well, Lauren, I know that Hayti called you in to help them celebrate, and I know you had a lot of amazing friends. So, kind of tell us a little bit about what's going on this week at Hayti, and how did you get involved with the whole project?
Sure. Okay. So what's happening this weekend at Hayti is Images and Ideas, which is Hayti Heritage Center and my production company, Visionary Village, are joining forces to do what will be a big celebration 30 years of film at the Hayti Heritage Center, which is a big deal. We know that, historically, a lot of great blockbuster films have been recorded here in Durham. Talk about Bull Durham, you know what I mean? But we also really celebrate our indie filmmakers in Durham, and I couldn't be more excited to like join forces with Hayti to make that happen. We have three feature films, feature by. We have three feature films being screened this weekend. We have my film, which is actually a short film. It's called Noel Mercy. Then we have another film called Freight by Howard Kraft and starring Alphonse Nichols. And then we have our marquee screening, which will be The Rhythm and the Blues, directed by Daryl Pitts and starring the one and only Leon.
That's cool. That's cool. And Leon, I know if you're here with me, man, I know you've been on so many different things, the Temptations, Cool Runnings. How did you get involved with this project, and why is it important for you to give back to small community, well, not small communities, but local communities that really can benefit from this type of exposure, this type of excitement that's coming to their city?
Well, for one, I feel blessed that I have, fans and people that my work has affected where I can give back, that I can do something that's meaningful, that's helpful to not just everyone, but especially the youth. Um, in this country, we're seeing arts programs being wiped out at a tremendous pace. We as people, especially people black and brown, we must give back. We must encourage. We must keep making film, independent film, and encouraging young people and old people to get to work because we have the talent. And so I'm 100% behind that. And Lauren, well, that's why I'm there. I know her. She told me what she was doing. I really appreciate the effort she was making in her hometown and the reasons why she was doing it. And so I'm glad I was available to be there. So we can screen the rhythm and the blues and we can have a chat.
That's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. And from coming from the city of Durham, we definitely do appreciate you bringing this to us. Kind of tell me a little bit about the rhythm and the blues. Um, I feel like growing up in the Black community, I feel like R&B, blues, jazz has really had a stronghold, and gospel for sure has definitely had a stronghold in our life as far as guiding us and being able to keep us going. Why did you decide to name your film "The Rhythm and the Blues"? And kind of tell me a little bit about it without spoiling too much for us.
Well, I didn't name the film. The film was written and produced by Daryl Pitts.
Okay,
He
okay.
will also be at the screening and the Q&A. And it's a biopic about a blues artist, a well-known blues artist in Chicago named Eddie Taylor, who a lot of his music is stolen. A lot of the British rock artists stole his music, and he never made a dime off of it. The story of so many artists, black artists especially in the blues, where they're publishing and everything else is just basically just stolen from them. And people would record their records and they wouldn't get a dime. And their records become famous with somebody else. So that's just one story. And Eddie Taylor's a story that we tell in the rhythm and the blues.
Okay. Cool beans, cool beans. And kind of tell me a little bit. I know you've been involved in a lot of projects, man, but I know you're keeping it going. What do you have coming up that people can look forward to outside of the images and ideas this weekend?
Wow. Okay. Well, I have a few movies in the can. I have a movie called Wild Cards, which is a courtroom drama.
Okay. That sounds
Which I
interesting.
play, which
Sounds
I
interesting.
play defense attorney who hasn't lost a case in 20 years.
Oh, wow.
And also I have Jingle Hells, where I play a rapper from Brooklyn that moves to London and gets his career going over there, but he has a few problems because he has a few too many kids from too many baby mamas.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it.
But it's a nice warm story, believe it or not.
Hopefully your character isn't over there stealing R&B music as well.
Yeah. And I got an action movie I just finished, but it hasn't been announced yet, so I gotta
You gotta I got you. I got you. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk.
soon.
Um, and Lauren, I know you're in this big indie music, or not indie music, apologize, indie movie journey right now. I know you were talking a little bit about Noel Mercy. Kind of tell us a little bit about what Noel Mercy is, once again without spoiling, too much for us.
Sure. Noel Mercy, again, it's a short film, and it's my first time writing, acting, writing, and directing.
Ooh,
Um,
okay.
I'll say this: I was in the middle of writing it when Leon and I were finishing season 3, I believe, or season 2. Was it season 2? I think, yeah, season 2 of City on the Hill. And I was like, Leon, I'm working on my film. He's like, you got to do it. You just got to do what you got to do. I said, will you be in it? He said, listen, send me a script. I couldn't afford Leon.
Oh, stop it.
I'm kidding. I took the story in a slightly different direction, but to tell you about the story, it's basically a young woman named Noelle returns home for the first time in 15 years.
Love the name, Noel.
Thank you. Oh, wait, your daughter's named Noelle, right?
Yes.
Yep. Noelle returns home for the first time in 15 years, and she discovers that she has been declared dead to everyone that she knew when she went missing 15 years earlier, and she has to figure out how and why she will move her life forward. So it's like it's the story about our hero before she becomes our hero.
I like that.